So if you're in the market to buy yourself one of these classic 11-in-1 screwdrivers from Klein, you're probably aware that there's now also a newer magnetic version of the same screwdriver. And I've seen some videos of people complaining that these parts are hard to remove. So I've been holding off on buying this for a while now. But I'm happy to report that that's actually not the case. These are actually removed very easily, actually more so than this one. So you see both sides remove very easily. They're actually more easy to remove because they're longer. So I mean, if you compare, it's got a little bit longer, these 1/4-inch bit holders, which is nice because not only can you reach into some tighter places better, but there's more surface area for you to grab and remove these as opposed to the old-fashioned regular Klein 11-in-1. So now, as far as the actual details go, well, this one sells for around like 15 or 16 bucks, and this one, the magnetic version, goes for like 20 or 21. And if you're on a fence between deciding which one of these to get, I fully recommend the magnetic one, because while it is nice that these bits are held by magnets, that also allows you to use other bits. For example, here's just a plain old regular number 2 Phillips, and you can put it in here, and yeah, it falls in a little bit deeper, but it still sticks out enough that you can easily work with this screwdriver, except, well, if you want to remove it, it's a little bit trickier. But you can also use something much longer like this 3-inch bit, and it holds in here no problem. You can put in one of these Malco magnetic 1/4-inch and 5/16 nut drivers. It holds in here no problem. You can even put one of these regular long 6-inch extensions, and it still holds in there. No, doesn't fall out. And you can even use these double-sided bits for extra convenience, and it holds in there pretty well. And of course, other than the ability to magnetically hold the bits, the other big advantage is that it can magnetically hold the screws. So that's also a very convenient feature, and there's less risk that the screw is gonna fall down somewhere and then you're gonna have to fish it out with a magnet. And all 4 bit holders have the same magnetic feature. So both of these and both of these. So in a way, you now have 4 magnetic bit holders that you can put custom bits in, whether the job requires a custom bit or maybe these Klein ones, break on you or wear off over time and you don't want to use proprietary Klein bits. Well, you can use regular 1/4-inch hex bits here as well, which I think is a very cool feature. And in a way, this is like the jack of all trades multi-bit screwdriver, because it combines all the features of your traditional 11-in-1, but it also has the ability to take any 1/4-inch hex bit like some of the other multi-bit screwdrivers that are not the flip type, that only have one end to hold the bit. Now, in case you're wondering whether the actual nut driver pieces of this are magnetic, well, they're a little bit magnetic, not a lot. So for example, let's take this 5/16 and we'll take the 5/16 on the old 11-in-1, and we'll take this 5/16 metal screw. If you put it in the old Klein 11-in-1, you can see it falls over pretty easy, and there's no magnetism whatsoever. And here, it's a little bit magnetic. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but let me see. It's a tiny bit magnetic. Let me see if I can demonstrate this. So So that little bit of magnetism, while it's not going to hold it anywhere as good as a real magnetic nut driver, I mean, it does help a little bit. So that's going to give you just a little bit of extra convenience in preventing you from losing your machine screws. So for anyone wondering if this magnetic 11-1 is an improvement over the old 11-1, I would say yes, and it's a definite, thumbs up for me.